Hello everyone, and welcome back to Stellaris. Da da da! I know I've been waiting to have these episodes up, and so here they are. I'm ready to go. So right now we are in our own system. We are in the Deneb system. By the way, this is the same system we had for the last Let's Play we had. I believe we got up to like 6 or 7 episodes with that one, but Stellaris broke, so we had to switch over to this new Let's Play. Now, we have a lot of stuff to cover, and not a lot of time. We have multiple planets that we want to colonize, however we don't quite have this research. 2 months left to research our colony ship, as well as some other things here. Mining colony, interesting. Yeah, there was some interesting changes with a mod, I believe. If not the mod, it was the game itself that changed this. In our galaxy, we are in the northern tip of our galaxy here. This is like where Coruscant and a lot of the systems are, but let's go ahead and get into it. Alright guys, so I just found something funny here. 2 of our systems, we have far Indoja and near Indoja. I don't know, I think those are just cool names. Those might be part of the Star Wars universe. I know we have Yavin here, with like Yavin 4. As you can see, the really nice red planet, or not planet, the sun there. I assume we're going to have like Yavin 4 somewhere over here. Although I think we want to go check that out. Let's go do that. We meant to go build another spaceship. So we're going to do that. Another Newton class spaceship. Research complete. Fantastic. So we now have access to a colony ship, which we definitely do want. We definitely do want that. Now, you got a few different options. I think we want to go for border range. We want to grab as much land as possible. We don't know what's out there. We don't know what kind of enemies we're going to encounter. So let's go ahead and get as much territory as possible now, so we don't regret it later. Now, looking at our home system here, we definitely need to improve our mineral situation, and let's look at this planet inside our borders. I'm going to move this out of the way. Deflectors. Okay, so we got some progress with deflectors from researching the rubble from the pirate fleet we destroyed. So it has some decent minerals over here, actually. So we could attempt to make this planet here be a mineral-based planet. I'm looking at our future for our galaxy here. What kind of planets we use? This one looks like a kind of a mix. A lot of science output here. So this might be like a mixed planet. We have some science output and stuff here. This planet, for example, has quite a bit of minerals, but some science as well. There's some planets that are better than the others for a certain task. For example, you can have one planet devoted. Yeah. So you can have one planet devoted completely to minerals or completely to science. It's best to kind of mix it up, but for some of these core planets, it'd be useful to have different options. So let's go ahead and recruit another leader. Let's go ahead and get who do we want here? I'm thinking experience gain, because that's really good for our scientists. But we could also get one of these two and switch it out with some of the science things we're doing. Like, for example, we're doing, I guess we're not even doing any of the rocketry stuff. Voidcraft. Okay, so we'll just get a random leader. Oh god, what am I doing? Alright, recruit leader. Let's do it. And let's get you. You're the youngest. It makes the most sense. Okay, so you are not Nasir Ismail. You are Animation Fan. Congratulations, you are our new scientist. Let's just go ahead and not scout all the ship. Let's go ahead and ignore this for now because it's kind of annoying. So let's go ahead and include you in the science ship right here. Assign leader. Sorry, I'm going a little potato right now, guys. I apologize for that. And let's go ahead and explore Yavin right away. I know it's a little weird lore-wise because I guess the Empire didn't have any bases on Yavin, as they would have found the rebels beforehand, but whatever. We'll deal with it later. So let's go and survey some of these systems around here. We've surveyed all the systems in our near vicinity. Let's go and check some of these out. Now, we had that pirate fleet earlier, which I don't see the pirate fleet anymore. Were they at this system? I think they were. Presbalin. It's not quite inside our border range. I say border range, our sensor range. We can't quite see them yet. So I guess we'll have to look at them as not quite enough. I was hoping this would be enough sensor range to look at this system here, but that was not. Our construction ship is doing nothing right now. Alright, so we got some menaces over here. It looks like it's this right here, I believe. Let's go check it out. Another void cloud, I think. Okay. Yeah, they're both theta menaces. Okay. I just got a little confused there. So we're just going to survey these systems over here. I got a second science ship just to be able to see what's out there. We want to be able to scout out right now. That's a really big part of the game early on, is the scouting. Ooh, this looks good. I think I'll do this. Admiral grade trait. Fantastic. Good stuff. So let's see what's over here at Yavin. A lot of planets, actually. There we go, Yavin 4. It's a forest planet. GG, boys. We can terraform it if we wanted to. We don't, though. There's actually a lot of planets here. Tomb World. Is this another Tomb World, or is this... This doesn't actually say there, I don't think. Tundra. Desert. Okay, so Yavin has a little bit of everything. Interesting. Very interesting. Now we basically just need to wait to do everything right now. Why did we lose all those minerals? What did I do? Oh yeah, I built the mineral processing plant. I was wondering why I lost all my minerals. Sometimes when you're repairing your ships, they'll slowly drain your mineral gain, your mineral income. So that's what I thought it was, but they're actually fully repaired now. Okay, so what are we doing for science? Not a whole lot. We really need to increase our science production, if it is possible. And I don't think it is possible. This is actually a really interesting style. It has both energy credits and engineering research there. Anomaly. You could argue that the engineering research is more valuable in that situation. Ooh, no, we're not going to do this. 75% failure risk. I wonder what would happen. Alright, so a weak distress signal originates from the superheated surface of Fidani. So what would happen in this failure? I guess you could have something like the science ship like crashes in this like cavern or something, or something else like that. I don't know. It's kind of a weird one. Alright, looks like we got some minerals over here as well. Good stuff. Right now we're at 25. It's not the worst for what point in the game we are. We actually have a massive amount of engineering research compared to the rest we have here. That's interesting. I think it's just because of all of these. Yeah, 2, 4, 8. So what I'm looking for over here is if this is worth building a nice little... Oh god, what's it called? It is the Frontier Outpost. I was thinking Field Outpost for some reason, but it was not Field Outpost. It's Frontier Outpost. I was thinking about building that over there. So we have a little bit of an extra range over here. We can kind of suck up all these planets and get their resources, as well as be able to colonize this later on. We won't have to be contesting that at all from other empires, which we haven't actually found any other empires yet. As of yet.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. Ooh, this makes this system a lot more interesting. We have some science output over here. Always good stuff. Love that science. I think we're going to speed up a little bit. I'm not doing a whole lot right now. First fleet. So let's actually check out our fleet, see if there's anything else we can do with that. So we have our interceptor ship here. Still red lasers. Still regular reactor. Yeah, we got nothing actually. We haven't actually been able to have... I guess we haven't had that much as far as science progression. We haven't been able to do a whole lot with that. This world kind of sucks, to be honest. Okay, so I think we're 1 mineral away from getting a colony ship. Yeah, 0.37 minerals away. But we got it now. So, ooh. Let's actually go ahead and pause this. So we have 3 different ethics traits, but none of them are of our own. I think. I think I want to pick this one, since it doesn't seem to have anyone that's going to be pissed off at us. So what are we again? Let me just remind myself. We are authoritarian, a fanatic xenophobe, and fanatic militarist. So, with that in mind... I think I'll pick this one then. It doesn't have the militarist. However, we have 2 out of the 3 traits that we currently own with that pop. So I think that'll be our best choice. This is actually becoming a lot more valuable over here. Let me go ahead and... Oh, what's going on? Oh, it's this guy. I don't even... The mod's kind of cool, but at this point it's getting a little annoying, to be honest. I'm going to send my construction ship over here to go build a outpost. We'll continue the survey. And when we're done here, we'll go to near Indoja. Set some paths over here for these guys. Alright, so we actually have 7 minerals at this system here. That's very, very good. We definitely want to capitalize on that. We don't have quite enough to be able to finish up another outpost. Ooh. So atmospheric readings from Yavin 10 do not match simulated projections. Let's check it out. And I do apologize for the flubbing. A little late tonight, so you're going to hear some more of it. Oh, another pirates. Alright, those are pirates coming in from the Doom Pact. Remember how ridiculous that name was. We'll want to build some more ships here. I think we'll have to scuttle this colony ship and then do it a little bit later. So we'll have 2 ships built first, the Rattlesnake class, and then our colony ship. By the way, if you guys have a better name for this class, I would love suggestions. The Rattlesnake class, it's cool, I guess, if you're like a reptilian nature, if you were a reptilian species, but for us, the Empire, it doesn't really fit, I don't think. So if you guys have a better name for that, let me know. Would absolutely take any suggestions. Alright, so we have this science ship over here. Let's go ahead and survey these few systems. Just kind of keep it away from our home system so we don't get attacked by the Doom Pact, these boys over here. Now, where are they going? So they are going to Freshley Prime. So right here. So it looks like they're trying to intercept one of these here. Let's cut them off. And it looks like they do have shields, as they did before. Ooh, they're moving in fast. We might not be able to respond in time. Alright, our fleet's here. We have our ships currently being built. Okay, they've engaged. As you can see here, our station is firing back. Actually, it's not firing back yet. Okay, something came up. GG, boys. Failure. That has a 25% chance. Wow. Yeah, they're doing heavy work to our station here. They're trying to fend them off, but there's a lot of ships to do that against with this little station. Yeah, I guess when you consider it, these ships almost have the same size. Maybe like 2 or 3 ships have the same mass as our space station does. Now, our recovery fleet is coming in. They're almost there. They've actually engaged. So hopefully they draw some of the fire away from our space station. As you can see, our fleet is right here. Let's get a little bit of a better vision of this. We've actually lost one of our ships already. One of our Rattlesnake class corvettes. Okay, so we're firing on this one right here. Focusing fire should be able to take it down pretty quickly. We've lost another. Ooh, this is not good. Come on. Okay, so that was flag. That actually wasn't a pop-up. So we have 3 of these boys here, but yeah. Scratch that. Now we have 2. So it's a 2v4 right now. This is really scary. You look at my stats a little bit. Let's see what we've got going on. So what's the problem over here? We're taking a lot of kinetic damage, and we're not giving a lot out.
Research complete.
This ship here is almost done too. Okay, it looks like we've fended them off from the station. That's good news. They have 2 pirate ships left. No, they have 3 pirate ships left. Let's get rid of all this. 1 more ship left. I think we need to retreat this.
Situation log updated.
Okay, so now the Admiral gains another trait. Isaac Clay ran the engines of his ship to the limits when the first fleet disengaged from the recent battle. and for HP Prime system, and has learned to squeeze extra speed of any ships under his command. Good. We will certainly need it. Now, we have our colony ship being built right now, but we are in an emergency. We really need our battleships ready to go. We might lose our station here. Let's see where they go. And they still have 3 ships. So that's a pretty scary proposition. We actually lost our first battle of the Galactic Empire. We've lost our first battle already to pirates, no less. I mean, that's not good. Man, that's not good at all. Alright, so what are you doing? You are... There's no orders for you. Okay. I thought he was building the frontier outposts. Okay, so we're going back. We're repairing our one ship over here with our Admiral Isaac Clay. Still only rank 1. That is an issue. I thought you were rank 2 from the previous battles. That's a little weird. Okay, so let's go see what's going on over here. Anomaly found. Don't care. Alright, so both these stations are pretty low health. Let's see if they're going to be able to take out... Alright, so they did take out one of those enemy ships, the Reaver class. The Raider Pottymouth. That's a fantastic name. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, so we've detected presence of a pre-space civilization. Don't really care. We need to be able to finish this war. I guess it's not really a war. It's more like a skirmish. These raiding parties come over to take us out. But we've almost lost one of our science stations over here. We have the first fleet inbound. Let's actually rename you. What should I name you? What's a good name? I have a good name, but I don't know if I can spell it or not. The Enduring Truth. I like that. Reminds me kind of like a Halo theme. So a random ship has been left adrift aimlessly above this planet. Sure, we'll check it out. Alright, so it looks like they're actually retreating at the moment. Very interesting. They went in, they took out some of our stations, and now they're trying to haul tail. Let's see if we can catch up to them or not. Now, if we do catch up to them, okay, we lost them. I think we're going to retreat our forces back. Oh no, they're not retreating, they're going on the attack. Okay, this changes things. Let's go chase them. So where are you guys going? You're going to orbit of Ceylon, right here.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Alright, they caught us just out of hyperspace. We didn't have our shields up. Because when you're in hyperspace as warp, you actually don't have your shields up and ready to go. Although we do have numbers, so we should be able to take them out. As you see, one of them is damaged already. They're repairing. Let's actually get a little bit better view of this. The second one is being focused down pretty heavily. We've lost one of our own ships. We took out one of theirs, and we have a pop-up. This is pretty annoying, actually. We keep getting pop-ups during battles. So we got a solar sailor ship from Alien Origin. 61 engineering research. Fantastic. Alright, looks like they're missing quite a bit actually, which is pretty good. Oh, they did not miss that shot. Alright, so we're focusing them down. Should be going down any moment now. There we go. So after that quick little retreat, we were able to defend our space. Let's go ahead and get you back. The Enduring Truth. If you guys have names for fleets as well, I will be accepting any and all names. So if you've got a good one, let me know. I would really appreciate it. Alright, so we're going to move you over here to get some more of that. And I wonder why this is negative 12% for Empire bureaucracy. That's a little weird. So we're now gaining 23 minerals from this planet here. 3.5 from the mineral processors plant, and the rest from the networks and administrations. Fantastic. Our fleet's coming back. Now we will need to rebuild our fleet pretty desperately, actually. So we also neglected this for a long time. We have tons of engineering stored up now. We didn't lose anything by that. I think we should get armor, honestly. Or should we get this? Kinetic weapons damage. Don't need that. Let's get armor. Because if you notice, our ships were actually weaker than theirs. And the reason for that is because we didn't have as much armor as they did. They had more armor than we did. So I've got these guys over here. We're going to have them go research the debris over here as well to pick up some of the pirates' research. That'll help us along in getting better ships than they do. Now we're actually at an energy shortage right now. We're getting pretty close to running out. That was the same. Can we afford... We cannot afford moving food over. That's a little disturbing. Okay, so I'm going to have to move one of these guys off of minerals. It's probably going to be you that I just moved back off minerals. But we really need some energy. Pretty desperately, in fact. Alright, we'll try to slowly build up our fleet as well. I think a good fleet would be around 10 or so. I guess not good for other empires along the galaxy, but right now we haven't met anyone else. And I want to be able to expand more than I want to be able to suppress. I want to have a big border. I want to have a lot of different planets inside our borders to win the late game. We have more pirates inbound. I just saw some pirates down here. Wow. These guys are not giving up. Which makes me a little concerned about my frontier outposts out here. I'm a little concerned by that. If they take that out, that's a pretty big hit for us economically. That took a lot of minerals to stockpile to get that. Now, if they attack, are we really going to be able to defend them at the moment? I don't think so. I don't think we can.